Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Football Time. And today we have another reaction for you guys. Shout out to the man himself, Eric Rayweather. Now, last video was one of the craziest updates I've ever seen EA drop. It was so much going on in this one. And this one looks like it's maybe a continuation. All this new stuff was just added in Madden 26. Man, I absolutely love these videos. You guys seem to love them as well. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys continue to show on your boy's channel. And yeah, I'm ready to hop into this. Hopefully you guys are ready to hop into this as well. Make sure you subscribe to your boy's channel because I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, come on, baby. We almost there, baby. Man, all right, let's get to it.
A bunch of new stuff was just added to Madden 26 in today's title update. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the details of things that were added to the game. Yesterday, we got the notes from the update, so I went over stuff like the gameplay changes, the franchise mode changes, some of the new stuff they put in the game, but didn't cover every single thing because it's a pretty big update. Man. So in this part 2, I'm going to go over the face scans that were added, some of the other little details and things that were added, show some of the new plays and formations that were added that were really cool, and more. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you never miss any of these important videos when they go live. Let's start with the new face scan. So Jalen Waddle got an updated scan. He was not mentioned in the notes, and a lot of times there are a few guys that kind of slip through the cracks that weren't mentioned. You could see looks a lot more like his current self with his current hair. Another guy that got updated that wasn't in the notes is Kareem Hunt from the Chiefs. Both
Kareem Hunt always looked like he just came out of prison.
Scans before this, so they had not had an update in a while. They were long overdue, and they both finally got one.
That is rookie scan.
Next up, we've got Spencer Rattler. He got his scan finally.
Oh my gosh, this looks just like him.
A little earlier when he was actually starting, but still his looks very spot on. I think they did a really good job with his scan.
For the Saints?
Play franchise mode and stuff
like
that, might be a QB you want to put on your team. A big player here, Bucky Irving, another second-year guy. They even got his neck tattoos in, which we have seen them do this a lot more
like
recently with players
I
who have neck
hung
tats
out
and
with
stuff like that. Usually those get included in the scans now, which is pretty nice to see. Chase Brown of the Bengals is now also officially in the game. He was supposed to be in the last title update, but for some reason he even got the cut. So he did get pushed through for this update, which we have. He also has the double earring as well.
Oh my God, they even got the cut eyebrows.
Jones of the safety from the Broncos. So again, you can see double earrings on him as well. They kind of include those little details now. Anything that's included in the neck and the face, typically they do include that now with the updated scans, which is nice. And I don't know if Travis Hunter had been updated already. I don't remember noticing this before, but they did put the cap on him. He no longer has the dreads because when he came in to get his scan as a rookie, he still had dreads, and then he cut it right before the season started. So it does appear that that is now updated in the game. Something else they added to the game were the gold NFL shields on the jerseys from the players who won the awards last year, like Patrick Surtain, who was the Defensive Player of the Year.
What? Oh no, this looks so fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. They done my boy Josh Allen right. This right here could be this could be the cover for the next Madden, and I would not be upset about it. Like, just look at it, bruh. This is awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is
here. MVP Josh Allen also has the gold shield. Here's Jaden Daniels, who was the Rookie of the Year
last
year.
Look at my boy Jaden.
Let's go. And the Offensive Player of the Year from last year has these as well.
They got the body
Something
type
else
right
they snuck
too.
in this update was a new piece of coach attire that is based after John Madden. We know that this update was very heavily John Madden inspired with the franchise mode stuff, the all Madden game, the legendary players and things like that. But they also did add a new jacket you can equip to your custom coaches that says coach on it, which is John Madden inspired. So nice to see that. Now, they also updated the team intros for 3 teams. I did touch on this briefly yesterday, but I want to show the full intros for these teams. So first up is the Steelers. They've got Snoop Dogg waving the terrible towel.
This is so fire, bro.
Because they're definitely adding more details to some of these other teams. At the beginning of the year, when this update dropped, there were certain teams that definitely had better team introductions than others, but now you can see they're starting to build them out by next year. Probably every team will have a pretty in-depth intro, so you can see the Steelers now a lot better than what it was at the beginning of the year. Same goes for the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks. So you can see they've got
Ooh,
the mascot, and then they've got the
Marshawn.
legend player who is raising the 12th man flag. Now, this is Marshawn Lynch. I don't know if they're going to change these types of things year to year in terms of who the player is, or maybe have multiple different players. But
Bruh, they should get Marshawn his own show in Madden. Can you imagine that? Like you can pick like what halftime to do. Lie to you, bro. If they was to do that, that would be so crazy, bro. A Marshawn Lynch like halftime style, or not even a halftime style, maybe like a podcast type style. You know, like at the end of the week or something like that. Like he pops up on your screen. Nah, that would go crazy.
for now, it's Marshawn Lynch. So you can see the Seahawks are now one of the teams that has a more in-depth team intro in the game now. And they also did an update for the Titans as well. Theirs was pretty
I
bland
did not know the
before
Titans
this. Now
had
they've
this
added
much
some
going
extras
on
on.
in
They've
their
got the
intros.
mascot with the sword, and he's going to put the sword in the stone before the team
This
runs out.
reminds
They're
me
showing
so
more crowd
much
shots and
of
things
the
like that
like
as
the
well.
USC.
So, like I said, eventually every single team should have, this level of intro. And I think they're maybe even going to add more onto it than even this. But just wanted to show the full intros for the 3 teams that they updated. Another thing they snuck in this update were the new white pants for the Patriots. So before you had the navy and the gray pants, they
Let's
do now have the
go,
white pants, which you can equip with your
Patriots
jersey. So if
Nation,
you're a Patriots fan, I'm sure
baby!
you're happy to see
Stop
that.
playing
And
with
real
us.
quick, I did want to mention that we have officially
Best
partnered with
uniforms in the game.
Civil.gg. If you're looking to win more games in both Madden 26 or College Football 26, you need to check out our website, Civil.gg. We have full offensive and defensive guides that'll actually help you win more games, and weekly new content that's built for players of all game modes at all skill levels. You'll be joining over 2,000. The new Madden stuff that they put in the game, they also added a completely new loading screen when you boot up Madden 26 now. Now, sometimes they'll change these a couple
damn.
times throughout the year, but now they have a complete Madden dedicated load
Oh,
screen. So
I
when you
love
load
this
up
right
into
here.
the game, this is what you're going to see, which is pretty cool. It's always nice to see
It
them add
is.
more touches of John Madden to the game because, hey, the game is based off of him after all. So you have the loading screen, and then when you're at this screen here, before you press the button to
looks
get into
so
the main
clean.
menu, they're also going to have some John Madden stuff playing around there as well, which is pretty cool. Now let's look at some of the new plays and formations in the game. So this bunch trio open in the Bengals playbook,
Oh yeah,
pretty cool
he talked about
formation. They
this.
have
He
the
went over
dagger
this
swap
yesterday.
play, which is an actual play they ran earlier this season. I believe it was in week 2, where Jamar Chase actually scored a touchdown on this little whip route. So this is one of the new plays
Oh,
in the
I
game
think I
that is
remember
pretty
that.
exciting. In the
I
Bucks
can't remember
playbook,
if
they
I
have a new
reacted to
5
that, but I
wide receiver
do
tight formation, which is
vaguely
actually
remember it.
really nice. There's a bunch of unique plays in here, including a play that they ran earlier this season as well. But you can see like the cluster bunch play. That is a very, very good stock play that can pretty much beat any coverage in the game. You've got mesh post, a lot of unique passing plays. If you're someone that likes to pass out of shotgun, you've got clear deep, which is a good play as well. These are some really, really, really tough plays. You've got the Mills double out, which is an exact play that the Bucks ran earlier this season against the Falcons, where Emeka Egbuka actually scored a touchdown. I believe this might have also been week 1. So here, just kind of running the play to show you what that looks like. This is another new one. The 49ers playbook got the empty bunch tight. This is kind of a throwback. I remember this being in the game a long, long time ago. I mean, like before, the last couple of generations even. And this is another very good formation. You've got mesh cross. You've got some very interesting plays and good routes. You've got mesh spot. You've got quick slants. I mean, this is another one of those formations that you can really get crazy with in the game. We're going to look at the play spot stick, though, which is an exact play that the Niners ran on the Saints earlier this season. This is a very good zone beating play here, and you can now use it in Madden 26. Here's one of my favorite new formations, the gun bunch tight end weak. Anytime you got bunch stuff, it's going to be good. I believe this could also maybe be in the Giants playbook as well, but a lot of good plays. I mean, again, anytime you're dealing with bunch stuff, you're going to have some good plays, a lot of unique routes. You can really get creative with this. I think it's something you should look into. You've got a lot of auto motion and cheat motion plays as well, but we're going to look at the play, the motion escort halfback base. This is a play that the Chargers actually did run this season as well. A very good running play with some pulling blockers. You can definitely get nasty with this in Madden 26. Maybe my favorite thing added to the game in the Lions playbook, the Maryland eye close and the tight close. These are going to be a problem. They actually have some pretty cool passing plays out of them, but in terms of running the ball, these are going to be some really, really good running formations because of the way that this formation lines up with those running backs.
Now, I'm gonna give you guys some tips on this right here. This right here is standing for third and short right here. Because a lot of people in Madden do not throw to the halfback. I don't understand why, but they just don't. The halfback is the most neglected um position in Madden. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. If you got a okay, I mean, most halfbacks are really solid. Okay, then you got the Kyle Yusefs of the world, which is they're just hybrids. They're unicorns. They're different, right? But right here, bro, if it's say it's 3rd and 1, right? Check this out, chat. Check this. I said chat. Check this out. Bam. You fake it like you gonna run the ball, run it back, go this way. Bam, you hit him right here. And if they playing man, oh my. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead, have your hands together like you Birdman, cause you about to score a touchdown. Cause they play man on this, right? Right here, this guy right here, bam. And just say you got Jamar Chase as that guy. And you're playing against somebody. You do realize most Madden players cannot tackle in open space for nothing. They always are using the hit stick. They don't know any other buttons to press to tackle somebody but the hit stick. That's why they throw controllers a lot and get mad at the game, because they don't understand that you're not supposed to use the hit stick that way. It's not designed for that. They're going to miss, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to have your touchdown. You're going to hit your head on the goalpost. Because now they don't know who to switch to. They're pressing circle, circle. Oh my God. I got to get him. And then you see this animation. How many of us seen this animation right here where they dive at your feet? 9 times out of 10, that's a touchdown. There have been times where they dive at your feet and the animation get your ass. But 9 times out of 10, you're scoring a touchdown. You see, guys, it's not hard to beat somebody in Madden, because most people's defense is terrible. They can't tackle. First and foremost, most people cannot tackle in open space in Madden. It's a fact. How many times do we have to see highlights and this and that? Hell, you guys probably have even experienced it before. Your homeboy can't tackle or you can't tackle. Sometimes you both can't tackle. And then you're giving up 50. So, just a little tip for you guys.
In the backfield, like just a bunch of them in the backfield, everything bunched in tight. Gonna be a problem here. In fact, this is a play that the Lions use in real life right here. It's a double motion play. So I definitely think you should get in the Lions playbook and mess around with these formations. These, if you're someone that likes running the ball, you like toting the rock, you definitely want to check this out. These are going to be a headache for your opponent. In the Packers playbook, in the tight Y off formation, they've got these new spinner plays, which is something you may have noticed in the NFL. Spinners. The Dolphins use these a lot too. It's kind of where the quarterback literally spins. Watch as we do this. He's got a fake handoff, and then he hands it off here to Josh Jacobs. But these spin plays, you're seeing Miami some more quarterbacks use these in real life, and you even have a play action that plays off the run. I don't really know how powerful these are going to be in the game, but it's cool just from a realistic standpoint because you see teams using these in real life, so you can now use these in Madden 26. The Dolphins also got the Go-Go Twins flex formation, so if you've played college football, you might be familiar with these. Some of these formations were in Madden last year, but these are really unique shotgun formations where you have 2 running backs lined up side by side with the quarterback. You've got some unique passing plays, but you could also run the ball with this and get pretty creative with it as well. I'm not saying that these are, formations that you can just dominate with, but they're definitely something you can mix in and get creative with. I like them a lot. Next, we're going to look at the Steelers wing trips weak nasty. We're going to look at the play Shutterstock halfback choice go. This is a play the Steelers used in real life this year. I believe over 280 new plays in total added to the game, and 1,000 plays that were, moving around a different playbook. So you've got a lot of changes in the game with this update. And here's another unique one out of the Pats playbook. You've got the motion dig X corner. This is a play that they ran on my Saints earlier this year as well, and I believe they scored a touchdown on it when they ran it. This is another pretty unique play with this weird auto motion route. You've got these deep corner routes. Definitely something you want to check out. Now, if you want to know everything else that changed in this update in terms of gameplay, franchise,
Once again, another great video from the man himself, Eric Rayweather. Shout out to him for this one. I will leave the original link in the description. You guys can check it out for yourself. But yeah, do I got anything else to say? Nah, not really. Appreciate you guys once again for supporting your boy, not only on this channel but also on my podcast channel. If you guys are not subscribed to that podcast channel, it is Off the Field with Jason. Episode 4 is out now. It just came out yesterday, so I drop every Tuesday. The podcast drops every Tuesday, so make sure you got your notifications on. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.